You know what makes me mad? It's that when Biden got kicked out of the Democratic Party, basically, they picked Kamala Harris to run against Trump. They said that she was the right person for the job. She said she was the right person for the job. She was supposed to be the person with a plan. Now, apparently she wasn't the right person for this job and she lost, but she said that she had a plan to fix things. Why isn't she talking out against all the fuck-ups that the Trump administration is making? Why isn't she out there every single day saying, this is what I would be doing instead? Why is she proposing a plan for the American people rather than cowering, being silent? I mean, if she believed that she was the right person for the job, if she was the right person for the job, then she'd be leading the charge against Trump right now. And she's not.
Alright, buckle up because we have a hot take that is making waves. Someone just went off about Kamala Harris and her silence in the face of Trump's administration. Is he right? Is he wrong? Let's break it all down and of course, check out how people are reacting.
Now here's the thing. You can't have your cake and eat it too. As you said she was the best person for this job. You didn't want her. She told you she had a plan. She told you what it was. You didn't believe her. You broke it down. You tried to say it wasn't perfect, and it wasn't. But it was damn sure better than this. She even told you exactly what the fuck he was going to do. And he's doing it. And now you're mad because you didn't believe her. So why do you want her to come rescue you now? You know what lifeguards do? They try to save you. They'll even knock you out in order to try to save you. And then, if you're intent on your own destruction, they leave you to drown. Because better you than them. Better you alone than everyone. So, save yourselves now. We tried. You didn't want it.
Why should she? You told her to be quiet when you didn't vote for her. So why should she defend the person you voted for? I'm just wondering. Do you think because the color of your skin gives you the right to ask these questions when the color of your skin wasn't standing behind her when she was the right person for the job? You keep standing behind your color. So you follow the color, not the intelligent, not the person with the plan, regardless of her color. You thought he could do it. So let him. Of course he's fucking up. He told you he was going to fuck up. Did you listen, sir? Did you listen? Now you and a lot of other people are talking about where is Kamala Harris? Where is Kamala? She's sitting her pretty black ass down at home watching America burn because you and your friends and your constituents decided that Donald J. Trump was intelligent enough to do the job right. So to answer your question, she don't have to do a damn thing but sit on her pretty black ass and watch America burn. Yes, she had a plan. But did you listen? So tell me now, Mr. White Man, what did you learn?
You want to know what makes me mad? It's ignorance. It's because of the racism, sexism, and misogyny that has been built into the very fabric of the nation as to why she didn't win. That you, as a white man, benefit from the most, yet you deny that you have white privilege. Black women are the most educated demographic. They are the most educated people, but yet they are looked down upon and treated as if they are second-class citizens. Quit asking black women to fix the mess that you all made. And you need to fix it yourself because this is on y'all.
Now, I normally don't respond to rhetoric. But how that brick got placed on my FYP, we all know what's going on and why it's there. But let me tell you something. I'm going to say this because my good sis Kamala can't say this. Boy, fuck you. Fuck you. Okay? Nobody cares how y'all feel. If you felt like you was going to do something, like you was ready to bust a move, you would have went and voted for the right way. But now that we in the shit, we done stepped in the shit and it stink, right? You want us to keep helping you. Boy, no. Fuck you, your people, your mama, and everybody else too.
I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying. You gotta be. Why are you asking where she is? You're not asking where Biden is. You're not asking where anybody else is. Just her. Why? She lost the election because you and your ilk decided that it was okay to vote for this monstrosity that we have now. And now you're looking for her when she had laid out a plan. Y'all really need to get y'all shit together. What former vice president have you ever seen that was out here doing what you just said she should be doing? What former president is doing that? The only person you've ever seen do that was Trump. Honestly, he's the only person. He is, and y'all saw him so much, y'all thought he was telling the fucking truth. And he lied to all of y'all. Even though black people was trying to tell you, hey, that's not going to work out in your favor. And y'all decided to do what the fuck you did anyway. And now you're looking for the black woman. Stop looking. She ain't coming.
I'm going to need you to shut the fuck up forever. Not just today, just forever. Please do me the favor and shut the fuck up forever. Because riddle me this, right? Come, let's play dumb and dumber, okay? You applied for a job before, right? You felt like you was qualified for that job. You go into the interview of said job. You sit down, you meet with whoever the hiring manager is, the hiring manager's people, hell, the CEO, depending on what kind of job it is that you're going for. You sit there, you pitch your opportunity to get that job. They send you 2-3 days later a denial letter and said, thank you so much, Ben, for applying. But we've gone ahead to accept another candidate for this position. However, we're going to keep your resume on record for future. If something should come across that you would fit an opportunity for, we will let you know. Feel free to apply for other jobs. We would love to give you an opportunity for another interview again. All right. Ben gets the rejection letter, right? Ben opens it, you read it, you close it, you delete it, whatever. Tell me now, Ben, the next day, the day after that, the next month rather, do you still show up to said company and work? I just want to know. Do you still show up to that company that denied you the job to work? The problem is, y'all want social justice warriors out of black women so fucking bad. We are not your social justice mammy. You are looking for her to come and do the work that y'all felt like she couldn't do. And because shit has hit the fan, you looking for a black savior to come and do that. But let me tell you something. I want to make this abundantly clear to you. Loudly clear. Just as loud and ignorant as you were in your fucking statement. Let me make this loud and clear in mine. She don't owe you a motherfucking thing. She is not a worker for the United States of America anymore. Y'all chose another candidate. So when she was pitching and interviewing for the job, she knew she would be the better pick. But y'all chose what y'all chose. And now y'all looking for the better pick to come and do the job of the person that y'all chose? Is that how this works in the work environment? Because never in the history of me working, when a job declines me, do I still show up to said office? Because that would be deemed as trespassing. Yeah, she don't work for the United States government anymore. She is a normal citizen. Therefore, she don't got to show up. She don't got to say shit because she said it loud and clear and none of y'all motherfuckers was listening. She told you play by play by play by play everything that was going to happen. And y'all still sat there and ran your goddamn mouths talking about, oh, I hate her laugh. She can't articulate herself. She can't do this. She can't do that. And now you come into the person that y'all said couldn't articulate themselves to ask them for help. Y'all really think y'all have slaves in these streets, huh? Because when we were slaves, y'all would be able to do this kind of shit. But we are not your slave. If you want to go stand on the White House lawn and go work, by all means, go ahead. Call your mammy, call your grandmammy, call your sister, call your auntie, go work. But she's resting, as she should, because when she applied for the job, y'all denied her. She don't owe you nothing. Not a damn thing. All the elected officials who's working, it's because they have a job to go to. She ain't got no job. She's unemployed, as she should. When Hillary lost, you might have been too young to even fucking vote, which is why your opinion would not matter to me anyway at this point. Because you can't remember shit past Kamala Harris running for presidency. Therefore, you and I really don't have nothing to talk about. But go ask your mother. When Hillary Clinton was running for presidency and she lost to Donald Trump, did your parents go summon Hillary Clinton to still come and work, even though he fucked up the economy the same way? Even though he did a bunch of shit the same way? He was horrible the first time. Y'all chose him a second time. And now you asking for her to come and work. For free? For y'all? Y'all want us to put on a fucking cape for you so damn bad. We not doing it. If you want to go against the government, by all means, put the fucking S on your chest and fly your way out there, Superman. But she's resting, along with everybody else who said y'all fucked around and now you gonna find out. Please, keep Miss Harris' name out your goddamn mouth.
I don't know who you are. And for all those, listen to the entire video. You sound like a Karen. Where is she? She said she had a plan. You know what? Look. She's resting like the rest of us. We're not going to get you people out of the mess that you people got us in. So that's where she is. She's resting. Okay? You sound like a whiner. Like, really, where is she? She was the best person for the plan. I mean, granted, she lost. She lost because they cheated. Because I'm trying to sound like you. She lost because they did things the wrong way. He bought all the states. He did all that. How is she supposed to win against all of that? Stop being a nincompoop, okay? If he did it once with this stupid guy, he'll do it again. She's resting with her white husband because he told her to. Have the day you deserve. Switch.
So let's get straight into it. This guy is mad that Kamala Harris isn't out there every day attacking Trump and laying out a plan for the American people. But let's really unpack this and see if his frustration is justified or if there is more to the story. First off, let's address the idea that Biden was kicked out of the Democratic Party. That is not exactly what happened. Biden didn't get forced out. He chose to step down after facing political pressures and concern about his electability. Yes, there were factions within the Democratic Party that were pushing for change, but it wasn't some grand conspiracy where he was kicked out. He saw the writing on the wall and made the decision. Now let's move on to the claim that the Democratic picked Kamala Harris to run against Trump. Again, not exactly true. There was a whole messy process behind the scenes. Some wanted Gavin Newsom, others pushed for Gretchen Whitmer. The party was in crisis mood, gambling in the best option. In the end, Kamala Harris emerged as the nominee, partly because she was already in the White House and had national name recognition. But to say the Democrats simply picked her ignores the chaos leading up to that decision. Next, he says Kamala claimed she was the right person for the job and had a plan to fix things. Well, of course, she said that she was running for president. Every candidate claims they are the best for the job. Every candidate says they have a plan. The real question is whether she actually had a strong enough message and policy approach to convince voters. Clearly, she didn't because she lost. And that leads us to the bigger question. Why isn't she speaking out more against Trump's administration? That is the main point of his argument. He's asking why she isn't making noise every day, laying out her vision and proposing solutions. That is a fair question. If she truly believed she was the best person for the job, wouldn't she still be fighting for her ideas, trying to show people what they have missed out on? But let's not look at this from a strategy standpoint. Kamala Harris just lost an election. The reality is, when you lost political capital. You don't have the same platform and the media isn't covering your every move like before. Plus, Democrats are in a weird place right now. Do they really behind Kamala as the face of the opposition, or do they let other Democratic leaders take the lead? There is no clear answer. Another thing to consider, would it even make a difference if she spoke out every day? Trump's administration is doing what it wants, and his supporters aren't suddenly going to listen to Kamala Harris. If anything, Republicans would use her criticism as proof that she's just bitter about losing. The GOP loves to frame Democrats as whining losers. So if Kamala were out there every day bashing Trump, they did spin into look at her. She still thinks she should be in charge. It could actually backfire. That said, I do not think she should be saying more. Even if she's not in power, she could still be offering strong counterpoints to what Trump is doing. Other former candidates have done it. Bernie Sanders never won the presidency, but he's always been vocal about his policy. Hillary Clinton lost in 2016 and still weigh in on political issues. Kamala staying relatively quiet does raise some eyebrows. So why is she being silent? Is it because she's afraid of backlash, or is she waiting for the right moment? Or does she just not have a clear message? It's hard to say. But one thing is for sure, Democrats need strong voices right now. And if Kamala still wants to be a leader in the party, she should step up and take the role. Now let's talk about the reactions to all these people have a lot to say. Some agree with him 100%. They feel like Kamala Harris dropped the ball and abandoned the fight. They see it as a sign of weakness, proof that she wasn't really ready to lead. But then there is the other side, people who think this is a pointless argument. They say Kamala Harris isn't president, so she has no obligation to constantly comment on Trump's every move. Some argue that the real focus should be on the Democratic Party as a whole, not just Kamala. Others think the guy is just looking for someone to blame. Then there are the conspiracy theorists who believe Kamala is laying low because she is planning something. They think she's staying quiet now so she can make a big political comeback later. Maybe she's waiting for Trump to mess up even worse before she steps with a bold critical, who knows. At the end of the day, whether you agree with this guy or not, one thing is clear, there is frustration out there. People are worried about where the country is headed, and they are looking for strong leaders to step up. Whether or not Kamala Harris, that leader remains to be seen. What do you think? Should Kamala Harris be more vocal right now, or does it not really matter? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this. See you on the next one.